AG Labs, my name is Ben. Hello, good morning, welcome to the micro soldering show. And today in the morning we just start by an iPhone 6, which was mailed in because it got error 4013. So some days before we had an iPhone 6s with the same problem. Today an old school phone, an iPhone 6 with error 4013. Old school repair. In the past I did hundreds of them. Back in the days I did hundreds of them. Today you don't see them error 4013 on iPhone 6 every day, because most of the people don't want to repair iPhone 6 or iPhone 5s or iPhone 6s because they think it's just too expensive to do. Okay, on this phone the screen was already changed and the battery was already changed. But most of the iPhone 6 which come here, or most of the older devices which come here, are repaired. I often saw things like that. Okay, we just disconnect the battery and we take out the shield here. And we go straight to the microscope, because I want to check. It was already worked on the phone. Do we see something? No long screw. Okay. Back to the on hands. Getting out the screws, getting out the board. Come on, baby. Let's go out here. Today in the morning I'm really tired. I don't know why, because I slept really well. But I'm really tired today in the morning. Getting out all of the screws, getting out the board. Let's see if somebody already worked on that or not. Looks okay. Good. First thing I want to check here is just about the values of the resistors, to see if the communication between CPU and logic EEPROM is okay. .450 and 450 millivolts, so that's pretty okay. So in that case the error should be NAND related, and we just start by cleaning the underfill. And now we just take out the NAND. Okay, here we are. This capacitor, I want to sit back in a minute. Just taking a picture. So, we now do the cleaning of the NAND. Just have to put on the dust absorber. My button for the dust absorber is next beside to bottle and repair school at the other dust absorber. I have to get it back later. Okay, done. Now we clean the edges. Just need to take my knife, and therefore I need to find it. Here. Okay, now we just check if we can read the NAND. HDD is detected. Extract. Uncheck formatting and write. Okay, we are done. Taking out the NAND out of the programmer. Put the programmer off. And then we just clean the board. And getting this one capacitor back at its place. So in that case, I just want to get the capacitor back here first. After that, I do the cleaning. Okay, just a little bit of flux, and here we got the cap. Done. Clean. Take a wipe, push. After that, we just clean the rest of the board. Okay, capacitor has been gone, but not a problem. Just will replace that. Here we are. One pad here is NC. So, and just get that tiny little thing back to its place. Okay. Okay, Here we are. And now we just do a reball of the NAND. See that? We can reball that chip without using the stencil. And we are done. Okay, put the chip here and solder it down. And you see it has been done. It's nice, and we can now just check if this phone works again. We need something for restore. In this case, my MacBook. What about, hey, what about my MacBook in this case? It just doesn't want to work, okay. Why my MacBook doesn't want to work, okay. Back, okay, now. Nothing want to work on my MacBook, okay. Put it down, and we'll open it in a second again. Here is the board. Ah, okay. Now I think it should be back. The first time I really have to restart my MacBook. Okay. screw missing, but that's not our problem. And now we just need to restore the device. Just waiting a short time for my MacBook, and after that we can start right away. MacBook, please boot. Yeah, in a second you should be here. Yeah, here we are. And I just need to plug in the phone. Wait for... I first try to do an update. Before I try to restore, I try to get an update. Pretty little MacBook. You never did something wrong. So please start up with the update and don't take time of my life and don't waste my time. Okay? Don't waste my fucking time. I hate if things not just work, and that's the cause why or the reason why I use a Mac, because normally I never had any problems to get things worked. No, it just doesn't want to, so I do a restore. Perhaps the problem is there, but no, it's not there. It just doesn't want to work. And I don't want to waste video time here. So wait a short time. Here you see. Just my MacBook doesn't want to unpack the software. Now the bar moves a little bit. I just need to see, perhaps my SSD is full. No, there is enough space. So it should work, but it doesn't want to. Okay, I have to go to Andy's PC. 1 second. Got another MacBook here. this works. Perhaps this works. Oh, and now? Okay. I think this should work now. Sorry people, sorry. But in some cases I can't do anything. So just 10 minutes of time wasting here. It's David's MacBook. It's one of my MacBooks, but it's on David's place normally. So now we just wait if we can get an update, and otherwise we just do a restore. And then we should be done. So let's see if we can see anything on the screen in a second. Okay, and we have to do a restore, no problem. No problem at all. Yes. I hate it. I hate it if things not just work directly. By the way, here is the new ICC Pro out of our house. It's just made here directly at AG Labs, Germany, Apfeldoktor in Blieskastel, and it's just a great device for getting a fast turnaround on TriStar and Darkflex issues. And we got another secret feature, which is you just need to wait some more days and you will get communicated for the secret feature. So no problem at all. And the Mac just doesn't want to work, I think. Or do you want to do something, little Mac? Ah, I didn't connected the LCD. You see that? I only connected a touch screen, but not the LCD. So I connected now. That's the reason why you didn't see any Apple on the screen. So I will be back in a minute. I just go to next beside the Bottler Repair School, take something, and after that we will have hopefully the restore done, and then on reboot the system you will see an Apple. I forgot to connect the LCD. 1 second, okay? Here I am again, and all looks okay. Hope you can see something. So it's all nice. Improvement of the software. So we should be done within the next second. Sorry, people. I just was in my head on the iPhone 6s, and there I only have to plug one cable. It's one connector for touch and LCD together. And in this case, I just didn't thought about just connecting the LCD. So if the device reboots the next time after the restore, you will see that that will work. So data weren't important in this case, otherwise I had done other steps, but in this case it's only a NAND repair with data lost. So no problem. iPhone firmware restore von, so it's no problem, it's all nice, all is good, no errors. Improvement of the iPhone restore, and I hope that after that we just are done with that. Then I have to solve some other cases here to get some things ready, and in some minutes the rest of the crew will come. So Andy, Peter today in the morning, David, Dennis and Ilya, and Dennis and Peter will just assemble ICC Pros today in the morning. A lot of ICC Pros. Ilya is just doing some MacBook cases today in the morning, and David is solving the normal repairs, so screen repairs, battery replacements and things like that. So we have a lot to do today in the morning. So I hope that this case will be solved within the next minutes, so I can start by the next. But I promised you that I'm here for you every day, and every day a new video, and I try to get it really every day. So we have some basic stuff in these videos like that. Error 4013 on an iPhone 6. We have experienced stuff like yesterday, the iPhone 6s board swap. We have experienced things like A10, A11, A12 CPUs, but it's always corresponding to that what I have to do on the table. And today in the morning I had to fix that. Before I had to fix an, okay, it's been done, okay, without any errors. And now you see the Apple is glowing. I just didn't connect it. The LCD. Yeah, I had to do an iPhone 7 Plus, which was hanging at a boot loop, and yeah, so just things which I had to do today in the morning. So okay, this device has been done. So now we just have to wait for a boot. I will get the device to the customer. I think battery battery is empty. Just recheck that. Restore without any errors. So there should be no other error. Could be a screen issue too. 1 second. What about the screen cables? Restore has been done without any errors. now it's just isn't booting until the end. I just want to show you that everything is okay with that phone. So I just try to get it up with another screen. Perhaps the battery is empty in that case. We will see. Okay, without connected dark flags it won't work. 1.2 amps of charging current, and we see battery is charging. Okay, so I need to get another battery. 1 second. Crazy video. All because of a small NAND on an iPhone 6. It's just crazy. Charging current is okay. NAND is okay. Restore is okay. So this issue is just a little thing which I want to solve. Okay, I have to check. What about the iTunes recognition on this phone? It's detected or not? Yeah, it's detected as a phone in a restore mode. Okay, I want to restore that phone again. If the phone is good and boots up, I want to get up the video to YouTube. If not, I will give you a video update and will do the rest of the repair, but I think it's nothing special. Perhaps, let me think about that. 1 second. We have a lot of other NANDs here. Perhaps we got a NAND issue because the repair was successful, the restore was successful, and after the successful restore we have a phone in the restore mode. Okay, could be interesting. Let's wait a second. We take another. I want to waste that now because the problem here is I want to give you a complete video. That's the reason why I do that now. So I want to give you a complete video. In some cases, the NAND is readable, and you can do restore without without any errors. But after you did the restore, the phone starts and the apple disappears, and the phone is in restore mode again. In these cases, it's often a NAND which has an error. So I want to get out the NAND. Want to place it in here. It's really 16 gigabytes. I just want to check. Yeah, it is okay. So we just extract. And again. My JC fucks me up. Oh. Okay. Again. Put that in. We extract. And this is really nice to see. I often talked about these errors at a bottler repair school. Cases where the NAND is readable. You think all is nice, you take it out, you get it fixed on the JC, you solder it down, you do the restore. After that the phone is looping again, and if you want to take out the data, then the NAND isn't readable anymore. So that's just a defective NAND. I hope that I can get the data out now. So you don't even need a microscope for NAND reballs. So I have a new NAND here. So extract. We try to get it extracted again. To be sure, it's not related to low battery on my JC, because this can cause an error too. We just plug that in. No, it just doesn't want to work. One thing we can do is just cleaning the pads one time. Okay, get it in again. Get the NAND in again. Try to extract again. That's a long video for a piece of shit. No, it isn't readable anymore. So that's really a nice error, and I want to get up this video definitely because it shows you a thing which can really happen every day. And I told exactly that. I told to our students several times. Okay, so the problem is you take out the NAND after an error 9 or an error 4013 or an error 4014, like ever. You take out the NAND and the NAND is readable, and it looks like all is okay with the NAND. So you just do a read and write without a format, and then you just get the NAND back to the board. What's happening then? You do a restore. The restore works without any problems. The phone boots. After that the phone shuts down or gets into a loop. Okay, you think not a problem. I take out the NAND again. I will read out the data and take another NAND. But then you can't read the NAND anymore. Ask the 4 students which were here last time. I told them about that at the last day of the bottler repair school on Sunday, and I told them always take a picture when you read out the NAND at first or save the data. I didn't do this in this case, so that's my fault. In this case now I have to get GSX data for the new NAND and then plug the new NAND in so I can use the phone. And now in that case I want to show you that this really is the problem. So I just soldered down another NAND with other NAND data. So I can't activate the phone after I do the NAND in, but it's just fast and just for troubleshooting and just for showing you. I just soldered down that NAND. I do restore, and after that the phone will boot. But it just can't work because we don't have the serial and we don't have the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth MAC address. So I have to get it on GSX and write these data down to the new NAND. I will do that after this video because it needs several hours until I get data from the GSX. But I want to show you that this really is the issue here in that case. So solder down the new NAND. I just plug out the JC because it doesn't make any sense. So you see, for these cases you even don't need a microscope. It's a fast thing on NAND. So I can use the original screen out of this phone, it's not a problem. Or the screen which was mailed in with the phone. I can use the same battery, not a problem. I can plug it into iTunes now, and you see now I just have to speed up a little bit my work. I just plug this NAND into the basket because it's broken. And now we just wait. Okay, detected an iPhone in the restore mode, and I want to restore the device. And this will really work, and the phone will boot after that. You will see that. And while I'm doing that, I'm just taking my other MacBook and just get the GSX data for this phone. I just need to see for, okay, I can see the EMI on the back side, that's not a problem. You see, some repairs need more time. So we are on an iPhone 6, we have a NAND on an iPhone 6. I'm sitting here about 50 minutes now. Normally it has been done within just a really short time. Just have to wait for ending up this process on my MacBook. Can you get some GSX data for me, Andy? If I tell you the EMI. Oh, I can do it on that PC, it's okay. So I just need to log in here, and then I just need to calculate a number 352. So I got the EMI here, and now I have to calculate the serial out of the EMI, and then I have to place an order for GSX. I'm just waiting for the result. I will get it within the next seconds. Then I have the right serial. Okay, here we got a serial, and now I just want to get the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth MAC address for the serial, submit the order, and okay, it's done. Now I just have to wait some hours and I will get the data. So here's your iPhone 6 test screen, Andy. I just took it out. So that's just the troubleshooting. Okay, if you get a device like that, think on my words. Always save the NAND data if you can read it, or just make a picture for you, so you save money because you don't have to pay for GSX data, and you can be much faster because you don't have to wait for GSX data. So, but in this case I just thought, okay, it will work, and didn't think about things which I normally always do. So, but I want to show you that I can solve the problem. Morgen und was ein Scheiß, diese Reparatur. What a quatsch. By the way, thanks to the whole world for ordering the ICC Pro. We have sold ICC Pros to Brazil, to Mexico, to USA, to England, to Ireland, Germany, France, Belgium, and a lot of other countries. So it's just crazy how many people ordered that ICC Pro. And yeah, within the next days you will see a lot of more action in social media, or at social media. So have a look for that. Okay, just the last steps. Sorry, we waited together for a restore just now before. Good morning. So a long video with long waiting times for small problems, proudly presented by band AG Labs Germany. Hi. And I hate to wait. I hated waiting for things like that. The first thing which is really important is the box 421. Just mounting completely and getting it out. This is really important today in the morning. And like I told you, all the people are coming now. And your cam. Please put your cam on the microscope, because otherwise Staub, genau, Staub kommt rein. Yeah, that is iTunes. That is waiting. No. Why you don't take the other one? Because you need to have a camera on the microscope. Because it looks much better, and perhaps you need it in some cases. And the other cam is laying at the next side, and there's Staub coming into that cam. So, and it's a cam for about 700 euro. You're just searching the smallest way to go. And the shortest way. Sure. No, that's not good, bro. Okay, successful, and now we just wait for a boot. And if the phone boots, it's just normal that I can't activate it now. It's okay that we got a white screen, because it's a NAND out of another device, and the other device was white, as you see. So, and you see now it just works. So always, it's really nice that I have exactly this error in a video repair now, because normally in the video repairs all is going flat and just works. But that's really nice to see for everybody who works on these phones and everybody who wants to learn that, because it's a thing I always tell my students, and I did it at Sunday. You remember? In the last hour I talked to the students, I told them about that error, and that error can occur, and now you saw it really in live time, and I'm pretty happy that it happened. Okay, so we just have to wait now until the bar has run out of the screen, and then iTunes will say I can't activate the phone, and the phone will say okay, I'm working, but you can't activate me because it's a wrong serial number, and we have no Wi-Fi and Bluetooth MAC address, and so we can't activate the phone. So we have to wait for the right data on GSX. After I got the right data, it will just, and here, like I told you, I can't activate the phone, iTunes says, and the phone says you can't activate me, and in that case I have just to wait for the GSX data. Then I put out the NAND, put it into the programmer, just getting the right information onto the NAND, and after that I do a restore again, and then I can activate the phone, and all is working nice. If you want to learn things like that easily, you can do that at the Borderland Repair School Germany. And if you are working at the repair industry for smartphones and tablets, you can just join our Facebook group, Smartphone Repair Group Germany. I would be happy about that, but please answer the questions, otherwise you can't be accepted. We see us with the next video. I'm really happy for that video now. So give me a thumbs up if you like it, give me comments, and we see us tomorrow. Boom, back to life again. Here's Ben.